This is Tuesday, the 19th of May 2020. I'm going to make a film now. I'm going to do some washing and some cleaning in the kitchen and some sorting out. So this is another film now. So it's been a while since I made the film because we haven't had a new memory box. We just received our new memory box in the post yesterday. It just arrived yesterday, so I'll be able to make some more films. And it's got extra memory than the other one, so it's got double memory of the last one, double amount of space than the last memory box, so we'll be able to fit a lot more videos on it as well. So this is my fourth home video on this memory box. So we're continuing the home videos on this new memory box from where we left off, and fortunately the dates are all mixed up. They're not in the right order, so we're going to have to get Liam to sort out the dates because they're not all in the right order of recording. They're all muddled up. They're not in the right order of recording, so I'll have to get Liam to sort out the dates. They're all not in the right order of filming. So anyway. This is the 19th of May. So I'm going to do some washing clothes now and try and tidy the kitchen, and I might put some more pictures up on my press. You want to see some? I've added some new pictures on my press here, my fridge and my storage press. I've added some horse photographs, and I've changed my look. Taking down the steps pictures. I thought I fancied a new look, so I thought I'd put some new photographs up. So I thought because I'm like, I'm into horses, they're my passion, so I thought I fancy a change. And if I notice at the background, I'm taking down the posters that are on the doors in the hall. So I'm going to be doing 2 films today. If I get time, I might do 2 films today. I'm going to do a film in here in the kitchen, and I may do one in the hall this afternoon if I get time. I want to do some cleaning in the hall. I want to clean up the doors because they're all full of blue tack and stuff like that. I want to clean them down because they're quite dirty. And so the whole doors, the doors in the hall are quite dirty and they need to be cleaned up. All covered in blue tack, and all the blue tack kind of sticks on the doors and it's very hard to get off. So I'm going to make a start now and do some washing. I'm going to get the clothes now. I hope you like what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a dress today. It's quite warm according to Liam. It's in the 20s outside today. It's in the 20s, so that's why I thought I'd wear something cool today. Fortunately, we can't go anywhere, so I'm missing out on the good weather. It's a shame, however. I'm getting close. my phone going off. You want to hear the horse going off. That's my mobile. I have a horse notification on my phone. Yeah. Sorry, folks. My friend, with one accord, there was a photograph on the Irish link Twitter page for grazing in the field, and for her foal was lying in the grass, and she had her head down grazing in the field with one accord, and I got slightly emotional when I saw the photograph, and it was like tears of joy when I saw the photo. She looks magnificent, and it just got very teary and when I saw her. And I didn't think that she'd be still in the stud. With one accord is the mare, as you know, that was owned by the Queen. And I sent messages to everyone of her photograph, Anna and Liam, and with my sorry, to my equine therapy place, and to Ruth and all them, and to a few people have replied back to me, and we got a few likes for the photograph. I just got one now. Somebody liked it and they said, "Oh, she's a beauty." Somebody said, "She's a beauty," and I replied back to her and I said, "Thank you." So, but she is a beauty. She's a lovely mare. So I didn't think that she was still there, because before, when she was in the stud, I think it was 2 years ago, she didn't stay for very long. She stayed till I think it was March, April, around that time, and then she disappeared. Unless she was there, I probably didn't see her around. She must have been in the other field, one of the back fields or something like that, but I didn't see her around after April. It's after April that I didn't see her around again. She was kind of somewhere else, or she must have been in the stud. She must have left the stud, I don't know, but she wasn't around. I couldn't see her, as far as I could see anyway. But so she's obviously still there. So she's looking magnificent, and I got very teary when I saw her. She looks well, and her bull was lying in the grass in the photograph. He looked like he was asleep. So so she looks happy and very contented. She had her head down grazing in the grass there. So I decided to save it into my images gallery. So I have saved in my images gallery now, so I can look at it whenever I want to. So as well. So we're very good friends and very good pals with her. We just clicked just like that. We just clicked just like that. We just bonded just like the second I saw her. I just instantly fell in love. The first time I saw her, I just instantly fell in love with her. I just fell in love with her straight away. It was love first sight when I first saw her. Like she was owned by the Queen, and I just instantly fell in love with her. And I said, oh my God, she's a beauty, you know. So I just instantly fell in love. We just formed a bond. We just instantly clicked and got on, just like from day one. From day one, we got on just like that. So we have a special bond, and so we have a very close bond, and we have a very close bond. We have very close connection. So that's why I got very teary when I saw the photograph. So it's great to see her still back there, and still in stud and still looking very well. So but I'm still gutted that I can't see my other friends. So Summer Spice is back, and you know, and Corvega's back. You know, she had the 266th foal of the season. The 266th foal Corvega had. Corvega had the 266th foal of the season. So she did. So she had a foal by Australia, the stallion Australia, the son of Galileo. So this is the first Australia foal in the stud. This is the first foal from Australia in the Irish National Stud now we've had. So, and she's done, it's important in the video. She looks very well. But we were talking to Caroline. The stud is reopening on Monday for annual members, but you have to book in first, and the social distancing still applies, but we won't be able to go because it's too far, because of the restrictions, because you're only allowed 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, or whatever it is, you know, you're only allowed to go 5 kilometers or something like that. And Kildare is 70 kilometres, so it would be too far for us to go to Kildare. So we were talking to Caroline, and she said it'd be at least after June before we could go to the stud. So I was gutted, because I was really excited when I saw that this is reopening on the 25th of May. I was gutted, I was so excited. I was all hyped up and really excited. We had to go back to the stud. Next thing, we were talking to Caroline, and due to the coronavirus restrictions, I was asking her, due to the coronavirus restrictions, Dublin would be too far, because they're only allowed to go, I think it's 5 kilometres or 2 kilometres, one of them anyway. It's the limit is just Dublin would be too far, because they're 70 kilometres. That's way too far, so we wouldn't be able to go. She said it'd be at least after June, so we can go back to the stud. So I'm gutted. And the distancing and social distancing still applies. And it's closing early, around 4 o'clock, and the restaurant is takeaway apparently, and the shop at the playground and the museum is closed due to further notice as well. So this is just until the coronavirus is sorted out. It's all over and stuff like that. Everything's all back to normal. So bit of a frog in my throat. I had to get rid of it. But I'm gutted I can't go back to the stud now. So it's very, very disappointing. You know, I was really got all hyped up, and so the date is reopening, and next thing I can't go back. So, but I'm gutted now. I'm really gutted now. really gutted. But however, then hopefully now it won't be too long now before we get back to normal. Because this is not what I normally do. This is not what I normally do. This is not the sort of thing that I do. I film horses. I don't film my home and do this kind of thing. It's not what I should be doing. It's not what I normally do. I film horses. This is not the thing I normally do. I film horses. Horses is the thing I film, you know. After all, horses are my passion, you know. So I'm just doing this to keep my mind occupied and to keep this to do something constructive and to get my mind focused on something else. My mind will keep me busy while the stud's closed and while the coronavirus is going on, and because the loss of my friend of work had. I don't think I'll ever get over the loss of work that. I still. Sorry. This doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. It's a bad dream. I could wake up, everything's alright because he's still alive and everything's, you know, okay, and he's, you know, happy and he's doing well in the stud and racing, you know, and earning a lot of money, and his offspring are doing well in the tracks, and his feed is going to go up, and he'll have a bright future ahead of him, and it's not to be. He was in for a very bright future and stood due to reports. He had a lot of high potential. He's doing very well with his offspring apparently. His offspring were doing very well on the tracks, according to reports. They're saying that they're doing very well. So he would have had a very bright future ahead of him if he had lived. He's only 13. He would have been 13 at the 14. I did a tribute video for his birthday. I've already logged it onto my YouTube viewers, so you can look at that. I did it for his birthday. And I did a tribute video as well, also breaking the news about his passing as well, so you can catch up with that too. I did that on the 12th of April, and I did the tribute birthday message on the actual day of his birthday, which was the 14th of May. Would have been 13 that day. Still very young. I love that horse so much, you no idea. It's the worst thing about it, it's the horse that you know personally, you know, it's the horse that you know personally. It hurts even more harder. You know the horse, may know the horse personally, it hurts even more harder when you know the horse personally, you know. The horses that you know, like, say other horses like mother studs or other race horses, you know, from, you know, other farms, or horses that are still on the tracks that I had to be put down